Okay, next screen in our programs, those are screen of fingers. And this shows us real images that was captured from all 10 fingers. And if we look to some particular finger, we see, first of all, many parameters that describe this finger. And those parameters evaluate all area, energy, intensity, and other topics. And when we take our readings, we take it in blue, black and white. Why? Because main part of this light is in ultraviolet. And we are using special cameras, so it doesn't make sense to have to use of color cameras. But then we apply different colors. And these colors depend on spectrum. So to make it more visual, to make clear. And then we apply sectors, depending in accordance with our analysis map. And we can see different sectors and their meaning for different organs and systems. And we can make a look to spectrum, how it looks like. We can look to image, just like a line. And this line is the basis of fractal evaluation. And we can see many parameters. So we are measuring different parameters for every finger and for every sector. And this we have description of all those parameters. And we use those parameters for statistical evaluation. BioWell, it's a very good tool for statistics and for research. That's why we have hundreds of papers published on research with BioWell. And it was specially designed to extract statistical material, to extract parameters, and then to make evaluation. So here you can see the meaning and of every parameter. You can find description of this in our materials, in our books. And then, of course, you can use it for analysis. But what's important? If you are not professional scientist, if you're not professional researcher, I don't recommend you to look to these parameters very deep, because it's difficult to understand sometimes. Yes, you can look, of course, to level of stress, energy, energy reserve, that's understandable. But if you look to other parameters, that may be complicated. So you can measure this, you can collect this data, but then you can address researchers, professional statistician, and then can make evaluation. So we look to those images and we see how they look like. And very important in all our descriptions to see different types of images. In our materials we describe different types of images, and we describe how they may be related to different level of health, different psychological situations, even psyche situations in some case. So you can find this information. But just to give you a couple of examples, look again to stress. And you see that if we look to images here, fingers, you see they look different. First of all, there are many breaks and holes. Then you see a lot of outbreaks of this kind. And all those outbreaks, all those holes, they have specific meaning. So those are indication of some energy situation, either energy deficiency or energy excess. We pay attention to both. We pay attention to all anomalies of those images, and outbreaks of this kind, those are indication of some aggressive process. And in our materials, in our books, you can find description what does it mean images related to altered state of consciousness, related to very high level of stress, related to different problems. So that's why we pay a lot of attention to the image itself. And for this, we are using those fingers. In previous versions of GDV, of Kirlian photography, they had only images, nothing else. Now, as you see, we have many other programs that allow us to make more detailed analysis.